Welcome back, guys. I've been having a little bit of fun trying to figure out how I can improve our oil situation, and I think I've got it figured out. But before I do that, there's one thing I've got to fix. If we go over here and bring up Aussie's Greg's Steak Bake Factory, and we can see that our potential at the moment is around about 1,000. Now, it was up around 1250, well, 12 to 1300 kind of level. And like it changed, it dropped to like 1,000. And at the end of the last episode, I was saying, why the hell is that? I think I figured out why. Now, do you remember me saying I think I've put this in as a passenger station instead of a freight station? And of course I had. So let's demolish that, and we'll put in a proper freight station. It's the thing that plagues me, putting in blooming. I'm doing it for the truck stations as well as the train stations now, putting in passenger instead of freight. What a maroon. Right, so we'll go large. I just want 2 terminals. I want, large, and I want 2-way. No, 1-way. There we go. Right, so flip you around. We want that just around a little bit more, like that maybe. Oh, yeah, it's looking pretty good. Come on, go in. That'll do. It's a little bit off-centre, but it'll do. It's fine. Okay, so, yeah, let's just run it on, right, and see if that changes. Now, obviously it does change a bit anyway, but if this gets back up to kind of the 1250-ish kind of level, then I think it's a fairly good indication that this was the problem. How much demand have we got in Eastbourne? So it's about 200. So yeah, we should be expecting this to go up by about 200, because before it couldn't deliver to here. Because whilst you can, the trucks were still going through here, because you can drop. Oh, and look, now it's gone back up to 1240. Well. Okay, so that's good news. Right, so we'll stop worrying about that. Let's go over here. So the crude situation. Now, I did get some comments on the last video. People saying, "Oh, when you upgraded your trains, it's not you upgraded the trains and they should have been crude only." And I don't know what they were talking about, because the only trains that need to be crude only are these trains down here. It's basically this section here to up here. That's the only thing that needs to be limited. And these are where are we? See, it says crude only. And they are limited to crude only. So I don't know what people were talking about there. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so currently we're taking the oil from here and we're shipping it into Biggleswade, and then it goes down here to Wellington, and then it gets shipped around here, and then shipped over here, and then shipped up here. What I was thinking was maybe we just ship it from here into this station. Now, originally I was thinking of shipping it like direct to the refinery, but if we ship it over here and then ship it up this line, at least this line gets a ton more profit. So I think we'll do it that way. Yeah, that's the way we're going to do it. That's the way I'm going to do it. Now, that creates some interesting issues over here. Now, I said I was going to smooth this offline, but apparently, tough luck, guys, because I think it's going to happen right now. So we'll crank this up a bit, and let's just see if we can't get something that's at least kind of a bit more reasonable. The old terrain smoothing is kind of pretty slow though, so I may try and get something that's like half reasonable, and then I'll kind of like do it properly, like offline or whatever. But at the moment it's just a bit too horrible. So yeah, a little bit. I think, yeah, just smooth this face off a little bit, and we might be able to get to something that we can actually use. Kind of depends where I'm going to route the train line, to be honest. So I guess it would probably make sense to figure out where I'm routing the train line and then worry about it afterwards. Because I'm thinking we'll go from maybe, well, we could either go from here and kind of go through there, but this is all very messy around here, or we can go from maybe this side and like have a tunnel through here. At least through, like maybe through this top part or something. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the way to go. So, right. So what I'll do, I'll increase this to add in an extra platform. So let's have that. Boom. And I mean, this needs to. There's a lot of terrain smoothing and stuff that I need to do around the place. There is. There's a fair few bits that I've said I'll do that offline afterwards, and then I've kind of never got around to them because I'm always moving on to kind of the next thing, and then going back and changing some other stuff, and I never get round to kind of the little bits of tinkering that I need to do. All right, I think that'll have to do for now. Yeah, that'll do for now. Right, so we're gonna have a track coming out round here. Yeah, so I'm guessing we're going to come out this way, and then through. Yeah, it'll probably go through here underneath this bit. Okay, so let's give this a try, shall we? Yeah, go on. So if I put in a freight station for heaven's sake, freight, and we want that one. We want. It's going to be a 320 high-speed catenaries. No, you know what? Should I do this one as an electric one? Should I do this one as an electric one for a change? Because this one's electric, so yeah, go on. Let's do an electric. So catenaries, yes. Alrighty. So let's see if we can get this puppy put in. Really nice and parallel, or parallel-ish. Let's put you in.There. We only need a single platform. Let's tidy this off a fraction, so it doesn't look quite so horrible. And usual thing. I'll sort it out properly later. Yeah, right. Sometime never. I will get to it eventually. Maybe. There we go. All right. That'll do. Okay, so now what we should be able to do is just throw in a line and see kind of what it wants to do naturally. So, now, this is giving us like 70 miles an hour, which isn't horrific. If I crank it up, okay, so yeah, we're up in the 80s, 90s. We're not going to do much better than that anyway. Now, the only problem is that we are tunneling like most of the way, which I kind of don't really like. So I wonder if I lift it up a bit. Ooh. So we've got a tiny little bit there. Yeah, that's not quite so great. And we've got this bit of tunnel here, which I don't really like. Now I can get rid of that bit of tunneling. And then it's just this. I don't mind the tunnel like going from there kind of to there. But I don't really want it to be exposed there. So I think what we'll have to do is maybe do this slightly different. So if we come out here, let's aim to have this at about 100 miles an hour. So so that's at 100. And that's staying above ground to that point. Let's put that in. And then hook it up and see what it's doing naturally. But I think I'm still going to have to kind of change the direction of it to get it to do what I want it to do. Oh, look at that. Oh, you know what? I'm tempted. If this, if I'd finished this and it was exactly the way I wanted, I'd probably put that in because that's kind of cool. But no, I don't think so. So what we're gonna do, I think, is bring this around a little bit more, so that now I still want it to be at around the 100 level. So if we did it something like that, so it's taking us in a bit, I might go a little bit further. Let's try that. Right, Now let's see what it does. Alrighty. Now that will do. That will do. It's kind of hiding it nicely. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Boom. In. Okay, so having done that, we can. So we want to be fast in this way. So we'll have a just have a section coming out like that is fine. And we'll double track this out up to about here. And then I'm going to delete some of that. And I'm going to have this line coming in so that this goes straight in, so it's as fast as it can be. Boom. And then we'll have this coming off like this. And then hook that up. Alright, sweet. Cha-ching. Okay. Having done that, all we need to do is whack some signals on, whack some trains on, and we are go for business. So we want a signal there. Let's turn my signals on. Signal there. Let's have one up there. We're not going to need too many signals on here, so let's have. Well, you know what? Let's have one there. Then we can have some signals before the tunnel entrance, which is a good thing. Boom, boom. We'll have signals. Yeah, that's long enough so that we can have a signal there and there. We want the signal there. And then all I need to do is probably split this in half. And we'll be good to go. So one there and one there. Alright, that's our signals done. So let's get some trains on here. Now, where are we going to put in a depot? Good question. Good question. Because, like, I think we'll just put a depot on here. What do you think? Yeah, that's a good plan. I think that's a good plan. We just have a little bit of a depot over here. So what do I want? Trains, depot. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to run that out flat. So let's run you out. Same thing, but flatten you off. Boom. And then we'll grab a depot. I'll pop you on there. And that's much better. Cool. That's kind of nice, actually, having that there. I may end up putting a bigger building in there. Help build up this... I've still got to do like a whole freaking warehousey thing over here to make... I want to make this like a big depot. So, yeah, we'll get around to that. So, let's put the line in first, shall we? Yes. So, we're going to be getting rid, effectively, of this line. So... Ooh, how am I going to do that? That's a good point. Don't know yet. I kind of wanted to just disconnect it, but I kind of can't. So, I could just delete this station. That would effectively cut it off. Yeah, I might end up doing that. In fact, I think I might do that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So, we'll get rid of that station. So, the crude oil can't go that way anymore. So, crude oil has to go this way. So, let's get a new line. Boom. This is going to be for crude oil. And then... Now, the thing is... See, I'm now wondering, because we're shipping all the goods and everything down this. I mean, there is a potential to ship the goods like straight into Biggleswade and then distribute it from there. But, I don't know, like if... I mean, the goods do seem to be working, kinda, sorta. I don't know how far they're getting. So, shipping them directly into Biggleswade and then distributing them from Biggleswade might be a much better way to go. I do kind of like this whole thing, but I just don't think that we're getting the goods to every place we want to get them to. So, well, we'll figure that out later. So, what do I want to go from Biggleswade to A1 goods, freight, whatever. Now we put the trains on. I'm thinking 3 trains. 3 trains. We can go for some nice electrics, can't we? Yeah, we can go for the 1042s. Let's go for those with tank wagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we're doing. So let's take it up to about there. And I'm gonna. Oh, now the question is, am I going to stick another? Yeah, I might stick another one on. What the hell? Let's stick another one on. Boom. So we'll actually double head this train. Should be efficient. So we want 3 of those. Set line. It's going on to line 1. Cool. So this is going to be... it's going to be Biggleswade. So TF. Biggleswade. Crude. Big crude. Alright. So that's it. That's all we need to do. So off you go. Here comes our first train. I tell you what, let's have a little bit of a ride on it. We haven't had a ride on a train for a while, have we? So let's pop you up there. We'll just kind of see what speed it gets to. I mean, it's mostly running through the tunnel, but we haven't really had a good look at the 1042. I have to say, the 1042 is a bit of a boring loco. It is not the most interesting train. But look how fast we got up to 87 miles an hour. The power rating on this train must be pretty good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, we get up to max speed very quickly. Boom, there we go. And look at this. We're already getting oil. Now, oh, look at this. Our potential is much better. Oh, this might be the solution. Now, what this means is, though, that we don't need crude being shipped to here. Because all of our crude for this refinery is going to come from here. So, what we want to do is turn this off. Now, we've got... where are they? Where are our tankers? That's one of our tankers. Yeah, we've got this SF crude A1 line. We don't need crude brought over here. So, we can just say, go to the depot and be sold, guys. Sorry, but we just don't need you. Alright, so we can no longer ship crude from here to here. Now, that should mean that the demand, the potential over here should have dropped. Hasn't yet. Still got potential up at 2,300. But I would expect that to drop. I guess we'll see. And I would expect the potential over here, the demand over here, to go up. Ooh, we're heading upwards. We're up to 700. Okay, this could be much, much, much better. Now, what that does mean is that the trains over here, like these oil trains, let's see, Biggleswade, fuel and crude. Now, the thing is, now, this is not going to be shipping crude either way. It's only going to be shipping fuel down to Wellington. Well, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's going to be shipping fuel from Wellington up to Biggleswade. So, no, that's we're still going to need reasonable transport to get that up there. Okay, that's fine. No, I think we can just leave it as is. We're still shipping the fuel from here over to Wellington, so that's still going the same route. What we don't need are these trains shipping crude up here. So after this one picks up this load, that's it. So once this has been delivered, now we've got the fuel. Now hang on a second. Oh, we got some. What is that? Is that fuel sitting there? No, it's crude. Where the hell has this crude come from? It's like, seriously, where's that crude come from? I'm going to have a look at the next train that comes in. Oh, we've now got the Boeing 757s. We haven't even had a ride on a 737 yet. Oh, God. Come on, train, where are you? Here it comes. Now, I'm just going to say, has this got any crude on board? Why is that bringing 61 crude down here? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Now, let's see. Where was... That's the crude A1. Let's get rid of the crude A1 line. So where are we? Where's crude A1? Let's get rid of the crude A1 line completely. Mind you, I mean, there aren't any vehicles on it. Oh, yes, there are. Oh, no, hang on a second. Hang on a second. So, didn't I just get rid of those? Nah, no, this is SF crude A1. So what was the thing that I got rid of? No, it was, wasn't it? I told those to go to the depot and be sold. I thought I did. Maybe it was the wrong line. I don't know. Oh, good lord! What did I do? Have I screwed something up like massively? Let's have a look. So let's have a look at ship lines. So we've got the SF crude A1. That was the one that I thought that I told them to go to the depot. Did I just do one ship? Maybe I just did one ship. Yeah, I must have done, because it's the only black line. Right, so let's try that again. So all of you guys go to the depot and be sold. Right. Now let's see what happens now. So now, hopefully, these trains will stop bringing crude down here and just take it back. So this has now got 139. It hasn't dropped off any crude here. So that's good. This no longer has any ships running. Alright, so I think we fixed it now. Now it does mean that once that train gets up to the top and drops off its crude, we don't need those trains anymore. Like, at all. So this is now delivering the crude. The crude's getting picked up and shipped off. So, yeah, you're picking up the crude. There we go. Right. So you're about to come up and drop off that 139 crude. And once you do, stop. We want these trains to be sent and sold, don't we? Yeah, we do. So this is We don't want ships, we want trains. This is TFA1. TFA1, goods only, so it's these two. So you go to the depot and be sold, you two. Alrighty. So that's going to go off over there and be sold. But we're still running the goods up and down here, so that's okay. It's a shame that we're not. I hope that we find a use for these tracks, because we've built this whole freaking big depot, and now all we're doing is bringing goods down here. It's a bit of a shame, but it's what it is. Right, let's go check the oil well. Now, are we continuing to improve? Oh, look at this, production up at 1,000. Oh, and potential's up at 1571. Well, 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 what do you know? Alright, so that's cool. Good. Now that should mean that this puppy starts to... yeah, look at the production going up. Yeah, nice. So that's going to be supplying us with more oil, which means we're going to be getting more plastic over here, which means we get more plastic to the factory. Yeah, see, we're waiting on plastic. We've got logs, but we haven't got any plastic. So, see, our production for goods is falling off. Come on, plastics, get here. Here we go. Is that a nice big load of plastic? Yes, good. Picking up a nice load of goods. Oh, and now production goes up again. Alrighty, I think this is going to make things run a whole lot better, which is really, really good news. Now, how are things? Let's have a look at the old factory situation. Oh, I tell you what, while we're here, I'm sure there'll be people out there who really want to see what's going on with the towns and the populations and all that kind of stuff. So let's have a look. So let's sort this by population. Biggleswade is, of course, the biggest because we've put the most stuff in. What's our transport? So, but we're only getting like 53. Well, it's dropped below 50. But we've only got around 50% of the population using public transport, which is not good. It's something that I'm going to have to work on to get these higher. But we're getting goods there now. We're getting this there now. That's excellent. We're getting loads of fuel going in there. So that's all good. So we're going to have to start working on getting some tools and machines. But probably the next one I'll do is the construction material. I think that's where we're going next. Right, so that's that. What I wanted to do was bring up the factories and have a look and see. So our oil wells are now both running at 1600, which is freaking awesome news. Not Chris's farm and the steak bake factory are running at about 1350, which is kind of understandable because I think that's what our demand level is at the moment. So look. Meh. Details. Yeah, our potential is at around 1350. So we just need to go away autosave. We need to grow some of our farms. We need to grow some of our towns a bit. As they grow a little bit, hopefully we'll get up to the 1600 level. So that's fine. Biggleswade Oil Refinery should be on its way up, and it is. So that's really good news. Right, so the next thing is going to be getting like the sawmill and the forest, the logs and whatever go up there. And the plastic. Now, the thing is, those three are dependent on getting the actual goods factory up. And, of course, the goods factory has been slowed down because of the lack of supply of plastic. Now, as that comes up, you should be dropping off plastic. Yeah, here we go again. Oh, look at this. Ooh, okay, now we should actually start to see this damn thing going up. Come on, baby, go, go, go. Because we need this to go up so that we get the demand for more oil and more logs and stuff. And then we'll get the nice product, the profits from those lines running at capacity, which is sweet. See, this is dropped down again. What now? Hang on, why is that dropped down? Because we've got to hang on. Why is our potential down at like 400? Okay, let's have a little look around. Have we got a bit of a bottleneck somewhere? Ooh, well. I think we've got a bit of a bottleneck here. So I think we're going to have to set up a double route now. Yep. I think that's what we're going to have to do. So let's get Terminal A goods. Yeah. So what do we want? So we're starting off over there. No, we're starting off here. Then we go to Honkelbriff. So we want to add, after Honkelbriff, that you come back to here. Oops. Let's try that again. Get rid of you. So you come back to here. And then you go back to... Oops. Nope, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. We want you to go back. Oh, no, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, this one. Honkelbriff goods. All right, cool. So, go. What we need to do now is add some ships onto that and balance this line out. So, let's grab... what do we want? We want Axe Alps, don't we? That's the container one. Yep. So we want containers. What do we want? Like another... How many vehicles have we got on here at the moment? We've got 5. My name's Brian, and so is my wife. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we want another 3. So let's buy 1, 2, 3 Axe Alps. Set line all. This is Terminal A goods. Where's Terminal A1? What line is the A1? Oh, that's the one that goes up there. See if I mouse over it, you can see. So this is Terminal A goods. There we go. So let's see. You are going to stop 1. So we want this ideally to go to like stop 3. So where are you going to? You're going to stop 1. Flip. Flip. Now it's going to stop 3. Haha. Excellent. Where are you going to? You're going to stop 3. Excellent. Where are you going? You're going to stop 1. Cool. So we've got one in the docks, one in the docks, one waiting, one waiting. We've got another one waiting there. I might tell him, go to... Where are you going now? You're going to stop... You're going to stop 4. Where are you going? You're going to stop 2. Yeah, good. Alrighty. We're getting this sorted out. Now, if we can stop there being like a blockage here, and I'm guessing that's where the blockage is, but we're going to have to kind of look around and make sure that we're not getting blocked up somewhere else. See, we've got quite a lot of goods over here. Ooh, are you sensing another one-way? I am seriously thinking about it. But let's see. I think we just maybe need a few more trucks on that line. This is Wellington Fuel and Goods. Have we got a depot anywhere? So look, turn depots on. Yeah, I don't see a depot. I'm pretty sure I took it out. So let's put a depot in, like over here. Well, do I want it next to the station? I kind of don't really. Where is somewhere else that I could put it? Well, I could put it in kind of over here. I mean, it doesn't matter a whole hell of a lot. You know, I might just put it in opposite here. It's probably not the best place for it. I should put it like out of town or something. I might just pop it over here. No, I'm going to put it in here. There's no buildings there already, so what the hell? This is why some people can't stand watching my videos. They're like, for God's sake, make up your mind. It's not that hard. The problem is, like, I don't want these junctions so close together. So I don't really want that there. Whereas if I'm going to put it over here. Come on, rotate. I'm going to put it over here just so that I'm not really adding a new junction. I mean, I am adding a new junction, but it's kind of not going to interfere with anything. So let's put you in there. There we go. So what do I want? How many vehicles we got on this line at the moment? We have. Oh, we got a fair amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, and we're not keeping up. All right, well, let's, in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, add another 5. Set line, bunch of fuel and goods. Alrighty, let's bring up our station view. There we go. Flip this around, and let's see if we got any like big loads of stuff anywhere. Looking pretty good at the moment. That's train. That's a harbour. No, it's all looking fairly reasonable at the moment. There's no big gluts of anywhere. Oh, now West Ham Freight Station. We've got a load of fuel there. Let's go and have a look at that. Ooh. Well, well, well. So we've got loads of fuel in here. Let's see, what lines have we got on here? It's just Tewkesbury fuel. So how's the stuff getting shipped there? It's getting shipped there by... Oh, is it direct? I guess it's just direct. Yeah. And it needs to get shipped up there. So how many vehicles have we got on here? We've got... Oh my God. We have got one really freaking old train. Okay. I think we need a bit of a replacement. And I think we could do with an extra train on that line, don't you think? So let's have... let's stick I guess, a no-hab. Although, it's a fair old run. We could probably run a 218. I'm kind of tempted. No, I'm going to go with a no-hab. I love the no-habs. So I'm going to have a no-hab with... let's see. And we're running like 5 engines on that. 5 wagons. I think we'll have a few more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's bring you down so we can see. I think we'll probably... I mean, it doesn't need to be maxed out. I'm kind of wondering, do we have more than one train? If we have 2 trains, I'm thinking like a couple like that. Set you online, Tewkesbury fuel. Okay, and then let's see. So this has got 9 wagons. So let's go with no hab, and I'll probably increase it to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'm 2 trains with 8. Yeah, 2 trains with 8 should be fine. Yeah, replace now. Yes, go. So here comes our new train. Here comes our old little train. We've got 300 to move. What's the capacity? It should be about 100. Oh, what, 135? Yeah, that's fine then. Far more than we need in actual fact. So I'm glad I knocked it down to like 8 wagons. Cool. You get out of the way and then you're going to roll in. Where are we up to? We're coming up to the 1990s. And in, I think it's 1990, there is a mod for elevated passenger stations, which we can start using, which would be kind of cool. Alrighty. Okay, so that solved that problem. Now, I just wanted to look over here because there's a fair, yeah, it's not that much fuel. How many vehicles have we got running on there? Yeah, we got a bunch, so I don't think that's a problem. We could speed. Actually, I think this is a white. Yeah, this is a big country road. It just hasn't upgraded to the new materials. So if we go, what do I want? I want roads, and we want large country road. That's a medium. We want a large country road. Bus lane. Yeah. Do I want a bus lane? Nah. Whatever. So let's put. Boom, boom. Right, let's do it like that. Okay. I should probably upgrade this to a bit of tarmac as well. Let's upgrade it to a medium. There we go. It's better. Looks a bit better. We need some trees and stuff around here. Okay, so how are we doing? Everything is starting to look pretty good. Right, let's have a look at our production levels. How are we doing? So we're up at 1600 with those two. This has dropped off a little bit, but that's kind of not too much of a surprise because it'll be limited by the demand at the chemical factory, and that needs to climb up in line with the goods factory. But the goods factory is coming up now. So seriously, guys, I think that the chemical factory, the goods factory, the sawmill, the oil refinery, all of those should be headed up to 1600 territory. Yeah, just depends on the demand. See, now our demand is actually only at about 1200. So, we'll see. We'll see. But that might be fluctuating. I guess we'll have to see. But the good news is that it's much higher than it was, like across the board. So now we've got 2 oil wells, or 2 oil. Well, no, yeah, we've got 2 oil wells, the A and B oil wells, that are running at pretty much max. We've got 1 farm which is running pretty much at max. We've got 1 goods factory that's running like pretty much at max. So the only other thing to look at is how we're doing. Why is this lagging? Let's turn those off. Is how we're doing at this one over here. What's this at now? Oh, this is up at 900. Potential is only at 900, which is surprising, but we can do something about increasing that. If we go over here now, we're only sending the food. If you remember, we're only sending the food as far as Barking, so we can add Tavistock onto that. So let's see. Yep, we're getting food. Now, let's have a little bit of a look and make sure that we're picking up all of the demand for food. So, now where are we shipping to? That's the question. So we are shipping to, currently, nowhere according to this. The hell? Barking fuel. Yeah, there we go. Why isn't it oh, because I've got the... I should have had that turned on. There we go, that's better. How many vehicles we got running on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. which is probably reasonable. But this is only picking up that. And there's a fair bit of commercial over here. So I think we need another stop somewhere. Kind of sort of over here. So I think what we'll do is we'll put in a little medium road. Where are we? Let's put in a medium city street. Oh, come on. Linking that to that. Let's bring you out like that. And then link it to that. That's better. So we'll do that. And then we'll put in a stop. I think probably about here. So what do I want? I want a bus stop. Passengers, bus stop. And how's my coverage? If I put it up here. Oof. Answer, could be better. Yeah, wherever I put it along there isn't great. Yeah, maybe here would be better. It certainly gives me better coverage in this area. We're missing these two up here is the only thing. I need to be picking up all this lot. So I think it's got to be down here. In which case this road needs to be expanded. But let's throw those in for now. We'll do a bit of a road expanding, I think. So let's go you, and we want to at least go up to a medium road. And to be honest, I prefer large roads, but let's just generally upgrade some of these roads. Let's go up to a large road, and we'll do kind of these outside bits. I can't upgrade that. I can upgrade that. Do I want to? Yeah, I do. It's a damn shame I can't upgrade that. Why the hell can't I upgrade that? Okay, never mind. Let's do that road going up there as well. Now we're going to be coming from here. Oh, no, hang on. We've got... Oh, no, it's there, isn't it? So instead of delivering to there, we want to deliver to there, or we want to deliver to both of them. Now, if I've got that and this stop, yeah, then I cover pretty much everything. Oh, no, not that one. That one. That one. So I want to get rid of that one. Not King Street. So Alexander Road and High Street. Now, what does the station... Oh, and the station covers these ones down here. So that gives me full coverage. I've got like a couple of buildings up here, but I'm not going to worry about them for now. Alrighty, so we just need to change this route from Queen Street to... what is this? High Street? I think it's High Street. So instead of Queen Street, go to High Street. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. And we've now got the double-decker cars. Sweet! I do like those. I think we're going to be doing a lot more of that. Okay, so we've expanded our capacity there, but I do want to get... Let's pause. I do want to get the stuff being delivered down to Tavistock as well. Now, Tavistock, we've got a line in, and we're delivering up to there, which covers most. I guess we could do with another stop over here, but just to get it going, that would be enough. Alrighty, so all we need is to get some trains on here. Now we do have a depot there that I just need to hook up. Can I get you to? Yes, I can get you to hook up. Boom, that'll do. Okay, we'll put in a little signal. There, that'll do. Cool. Okay, so what do we want? I'm guessing we just want a couple of small goods trains. So we'll go with NoHab and I don't know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, to be honest, one train's probably going to be enough. Let's have one with 6. Yeah, that'll do. Set line all. Yeah, oh, I need a new line, don't I? Yes, I do. Bonehead. So we want a line that's going from... Get rid of this. Get rid of that. We want a new line that's going from Barking to Tavistock. Right, this is going to be a food line, isn't it? Yep. So turn that off. This is, you know, I suppose I should actually start changing the naming, because really this is TF. If I've got goods and food going backwards and forwards on these lines, it really should be like barking Tavistock, food and goods. That's kind of, is that a better naming convention? If you've got an opinion on that, let me know. Right, so we'll set this on that line. Right, go. Now, since I've put that on there, I'm going to upgrade this. So you, my little friend, are going to get, let's upgrade it first. So add a no-hab, and we'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's have that on there. So now, how many vehicles we got on? Ooh, okay. We don't really need 3, I don't think. So yeah, I'll say replace now. Yes, go. But what we really want to do is actually get rid of at least 1, and I'm thinking probably 2. I mean, it's not a long run, and they're not necessarily shipping a lot of stuff. At least, certainly not at the moment when we haven't got goods running as well. So yeah, I'll probably get rid. Now, hang on a second. If I can I put a bit of track from there? Would it? I'm sure this will be too much curvature, but yeah, there's no way. No, it doesn't like it. Can I get this to go onto here? Oh my god, I can. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, go. Cool. So this next fuel train coming down here, I will let it upgrade, because it doesn't matter. Because as soon as I sell it, I'll get the full value back for it. So that doesn't matter. Alrighty. So you. Oh, mind you, he's just picked up 33 fuel. Oh, of course, because we're shipping the fuel up this way from down here. So actually, no, I'll leave those 3 in. That's probably okay. We've got another train coming down. We've got fuel waiting. So no, that's fine. That's fine. So we've dropped off another load of fuel. That's going to pick up a bunch. And we've still got fuel to be picked up. So no, that's good. Alrighty, I'm glad I didn't get rid of those trains then. Okay, so now the question is, have we, now that we've added Tavistock, have we got more demand at our little factory? And the answer is not yet. Not yet. Now, I mean, it's possible that Tavistock is out of range. I wouldn't have thought it was out of range, but I mean, it could be out of range. I guess it's a fair distance, but I don't know. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, we're shipping food, let's see, as far as, we're certainly shipping as far as Cheshire, and I think Peacehaven's getting food as well, isn't it? Peacehaven, no, Peacehaven's not getting food at the moment. Why is Peacehaven not getting food? That's the Cheshire goods line. But that should carry food. But we're not getting any food at the moment. Why isn't Peacehaven getting food? Now, Peacehaven should certainly be getting food, you would have thought. I mean, it's getting shipped back up here. And then it's getting shipped over to Settle. Maybe that's too far. Shipping it all the way to Settle and then all the way... I guess that's... I mean, it's not that blooming far, though, is it, really? But we're definitely not getting food at Peacehaven. I might have to do a bit of a play around with this offline and see exactly what the problem is. Is it a range problem, or... I don't know. Because that would give us a nice boost. And then, of course, we need Shepshed to get food as well. So we definitely need to get those two added to the line. I might have to change things. I might have to change things around so that as well as shipping some of it back this way, maybe we do it differently. I tell you what we could do. Instead of shipping it all the way back to the farm and then shipping it down to settle, we could stop at Cheshire and drop food off. And maybe that would be a good idea. Now let's see, what line is this? This is the Bognor Cowan food, which does run through here, but it doesn't stop here. So if we told it to stop here on the way back, I wonder if that would... you know what, we're going to do it. So it goes from the cow plant to the... Yeah, so after that, we want to tell it to stop here. Okay, go. Now, at the moment, I doubt that this will drop any off. Because it'll take a bit of time. Because it'll already have been on that train and already have a destination pre-decided. So, but this will stop. I just don't think it'll drop any food off. Oh no, in fact, it's not even going to stop. Okay, thanks for that. Oh yeah, because it was already on its way and had already decided what its next station was going to be, which was to go back to Bognor Cowan Farm. Alright, cool. So here's the next one coming down. Now this one is going to stop at Cheshire Freight Station. So we'll just see. We'll just see quickly. Does this drop off any food? Because if it does, then we'll check out the demand at the... Well, in fact, we can check it out now. Has the demand gone up? Oh, look at that. The potential has now jumped up to 1,500. Almost the max. And that did drop off. And it's dropped it off on the other side so that it can be shipped back down the line to Peacehaven and... Oh, awesome. Awesome. Alright, guys. We've solved some problems in this episode. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. Right, if you've got any more suggestions or whatever, then let me know. But pretty much, that means that our existing lines are kind of sort of maxed out. And look at all this. Look at all this stuff that's going on. So I think, yeah, next episode, unless you guys suggest something drastic, we're going to be setting up our next line, which I think is probably going to be construction materials, but I may go totally wild and start doing some tools and machinery or whatever. But yeah, that's where we're going next. Oh, well, you know what? I'm not going to say I hope you enjoyed this episode, because I'm pretty sure you did. Because I certainly did. I love solving problems. Look at all the goods that are getting churned out. Awesome. Freaking sauce. We got the 2 terminals now. So, oh, it's all good. It's all good. Guys, I will catch you for the next one. Leave me a comment. Peace out.